KTS Tulsi, senior lawyer, has been following this case very closely. Mr. Tulsi, do you believe that successive governments have let people down, that India hasn't shown that it means business, and therefore Warren Anderson is sitting tonight pretty in an American suburb, completely unmindful of what's happening, despite the fact that 20,000 people died because of his willful negligence?
अब नहीं आ रही.
Mr. Tulsi, can you hear me? Okay, let me go across to Rachna Dhingra, who joins us. She's an activist. She's been crusading through the last several years. She's with us from Bhopal. Ms. Dhingra, have you lost all hope, or do you believe that at some point in time justice will still be meted out in this case?
Well, what we fail to understand is that why the Prime Minister, who is the Minister in charge of CBI, is not listening to us. He has not listened to us when we walked from Bhopal to Delhi. He has not listened to the orders of Supreme Court which says provide people with clean drinking water. He has not listened to us when we have told him about all the inept and incompetence of CBI. He has not listened to us peaceful demonstrations. So since morning I've been answering questions, but I want to ask the representatives of the Indian government that what do they want people of Bhopal to do for them to listen to us. Today the verdict was announced where all of the 8 accused have gotten released on bail bond of 25,000 rupees. Is this justice? Doesn't this verdict say that some people in this country are more expendable than the others? That we would rather have foreign investment in our country than convict any of the foreign corporations or the individuals responsible for killing thousands of people, for injuring hundreds of thousands of people in Bhopal?
Okay, T.R. Chauhan is a former plant manager at Union Carbide. He's now back with us. Mr. Chauhan, firstly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Chauhan, you were there working at Union Carbide while this accident happened. I want you to explain to our viewers tonight, sir, as a former employee of this company who saw things happen with his own eyes, who do you think, sir, is responsible for the death of these 20,000 people and the several lakh who continue to suffer till date?
Yes, I was working as a chemical plant operator, an MIC plant, and when I joined Union Carbide, we were told that this Bhopal plant is going to erect on the advanced technology of 20 years of experience. But while working, we experienced that it is not on the basis of advanced technology, because there is a lot of changes in that. But after the disaster, I came to know that this plant was not the same as it is in Virginia plant. It is not a carbon copy nor advanced technology. I came to know that the technology provided by the Union Carbide Corporation was the unproven technology, and because of that this accident took place, because there was so many faults in the design. There's a cost cutting, that there was a very big double standard in the construction of the plant, and whatever safety equipment provided for the Bhopal MIC plant, they can control only normal release from the plant during manufacturing process. There was no any emergency device, and if the advanced technology and modern plant is there, and even then there is chances of accident, but there was no evacuation plan for the community people. But in the West Virginia, there is a well managed and quite good evacuation plant for the community people. They are informing in case of accident to the road traffic, rail traffic, to the hospital, to the police, to the community people, and they can, in case of emergency, evacuate the community people. But here in Bhopal, there is no arrangement was made. I was exposed by the gas at my home, and we left my home, and in the morning the police was announcing that there was a leak from the Union Carbide factory. Now everything is under control. Now you may go to the home. When I came to the factory, there I came to know that there was a heavy leak from the storage tank 610. After that, I came to know that the leak was due to the contamination of the so many impurities along with the water. That is because of the water washing process, because of the design fault and material construction of vent header. The water entered into the 610 tank, and there was a highly exothermic runaway reaction. Due to that, there was a very dangerous chemical reaction.
Okay.
And as per Union Carbide report, on that night, 26,000 pound of reaction product along with 54,000 pound of unreacted MIC released into the atmosphere of Bhopal. This reaction product consists more than 2 dozens of different chemicals. This everything was well aware, well known by the Union Carbide Corporation, but it was not informed to the hospital what type of leak was that. They were informed that it was like a tear gas.